I'm getting giddy just looking at him.
Ring the bell, Scarecrow. Let them know we're here.
Maybe if you try again.
Who rang that bell?
Don't do that.
We did.
Can't you read? Read what? The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door, as plain as the nose on my face. It's, just a moment.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Well, now, that's more like it. Now, state your business.
We want to see the wizard.
Oh, the wizard, eh? But no one can see the Great Oz. Nobody's ever seen it. Even I've never seen it.
Well, how do you know there is one then?
Well, because if there wasn't a wizard, why would you be here?
Oh, I've got to see the wizard right away. The good witch of the north sent me.
Prove it.
She has the ruby red slippers that she gave to her.
Ah, so she does. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you just say that in the first place? That's a horse of a whole different color.
Who's he calling a horse? If he wasn't on the other side of that door.
I think he's coming out.
He'd be on this side.
Welcome to the Emerald City.
Oh, thank you.
Have you come far?
Oh, just the longest of ways.
Oh, believe me, every step is worth it. Do you have any idea just how wonderful this place truly is?
I tried to imagine it, but I don't have a brain.
They said I'd fall in love with it, if I had a heart.
It's the one place I don't need courage, because there's nothing to scare me. Is there?
There's a garden spot, I'm told, where it's never too hot, and it's never too cold.
It's never too young, never too old.
You're never too thin or cold.
And you're never, never, never too anything at all.
It's all true. Oh, we're not too mad and we're not too sane, and we don't compare and we don't complain. All we do is just sit tight, 'cause it's all so downright right. A couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. But, chirp, 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 a couple of la-dee-das. That's how the crickets crick all day in the merry old land of Oz. We get up and swell and start to work at once, taking out for lunch and soup we're done.
Jolly good fun.
And a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. And a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz.
Oh, it's everything you said it was for.
When do we get to see the wizard?
Will you take us to him?
Is it scary?
Well, yes, of course. But first, let me take you to a place where you can tidy up a bit.
Oh, thank you.
That certain air of savoir-faire in the merry old land of Oz. Ho, ho, ho.
That's
How we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. We get up at 12 and start to work at 1. Take it out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Jolly good fun. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. That's how we laugh the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we laugh the day away. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Who's her? Who's her?
It's the Wicked Witch! She's following us!
What's she doing all that smoke? She's riding with it.
What's it say? What's it say?
Surrender, Dorothy!
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will explain it!
To the wizard.
To the wizard!
To the wizard!
Now, it's all right. Everything is all right. The great and powerful Oz has got matters well in hand, I hope. And so you can all go home now. Yeah, go on. Didn't you hear me? I said go home.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I have to see the wizard right away. All 4 of us.
Orders are nobody can see the wizard. Not nobody, not no how. You said you'd take us to him.
And I got a permanent just for the occasion.
Not nobody, not no how.
You just gotta make him see, Dorothy.
Dorothy? The witch is Dorothy?
In person.
Well, now, that makes a difference. Wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? He said he'd announce us at once.
I've as good as got my heart.
I've as good as got my brain.
I'll be home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be satin, not cotton, not chintz. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. As I click my heel, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls cows cow, and the sparrows would take wing. If I were king. Chipmunk would beg to me, the chipmunk's genuflect to me, though my tail would lash, I would show compassion for every other. Just king. not know how.
Not even a rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
What about the hippopotamus?
Why, I'd brush him from top to bottom.
Supposing you met an elephant.
I'd wrap him up in a celibate.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who is king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? Courage. What makes the dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What if they got that I ain't got? Courage. You can say that again. Courage, I be king of me, and the whole year round I'll be hailed and crowned by every living thing.
Go away. The wizard says go home.
Go away. Oh, but surely.
He is deaf to all appeals. The wizard has spoken.
Looks like you came a long way for nothing.
And I was so happy. I was going to go home.
Oh, Dorothy, don't cry. We'll get you to the wizard. Somehow.
Annie was so good to me, and I never appreciated it. Running away and hurting her feelings. The professor marveled. She said she may be sick, even ill, and it's all my fault. And I'll never forgive myself. Never.
Please, don't cry anymore. I'll get you to see the wizard somehow.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. I knew an Antem myself once. This way.
Wait a minute, fellas. I was just thinking. I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I'd best wait for you outside.
But the wizard's gonna give you some courage.
I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
It's all right, Lion. We can ask him together.
Fine.
Right this way. The
Oh.
great Oz awaits you.
Somebody pulled my tail.
You did that!
Hi. I'm such a bunny boss. Just tell me when it's over. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I want to go home.
I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, I'm Dorothy, the small, meek,
Silence!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets!
The Great Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man.
Oh,
You dare come to me to ask for a heart, do you? You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colligonous junk.
yes, sir. I mean, Your Honor, a while back, you were walking down the yellow brick road and...
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, have the effrontery to ask me for a brain, you billowing bale of bovine fodder.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Majesty. I mean your wizardry.
Enough! And you, lion,
I know. We...
well,
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help!
silence, whippersnapper. The Great Oz has every intention of granting your request.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Are you all right?
Just a little deaf. What'd he say?
He's going to help us after all.
He is?
But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a small task.
A small task? Is that all?
You name it, it's half done already.
Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West.
But that means we'll have to kill her to get it.
Bring me the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West, and I shall grant your request. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said go!
Don't worry, I'm already gone.
I wish you'd given up on this crazy scheme. I never should have let you see the wizard.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about us.
Yeah, we're not going after the witch unarmed.
You can say that again.
Which way to the witch's castle?
Nobody knows for sure.
You mean no one's ever been there?
Oh, yes. Plenty of folk have gone, but no one's ever returned.
Oh boy.
there's no yellow brick road to follow now.
There's no road at all in the land of the Winkies.
Winkies? What's Winkies?
Well, once they were a people very much like us. The Wicked Witch enslaved them. I hope the same doesn't happen to you.
Oh, so do I.
Keep traveling west, where the sun sets.
Is that the best way to find the witch?
Oh, you won't need to find her, Dorothy. When the witch knows you're in the land of the Winkies, she'll find you. Good luck.
Sometimes it's good not to have a brain. I haven't got the wit to be scared.
And I haven't the heart to fail.
And I haven't said goodbye to the wizard.
How could you abandon Dorothy at a time like this?
Well, I can stay here. That's one way of doing it.
Shame on you! You're more of a coward than I thought you were.
That's easy for you to say. You're made of straw, and you're made of tin. I am but only weak flesh.
Very weak.
Verging on flabby.
It's all right, Lion. You can stay here if you'd like.
I like, oh how I'd like, but I can come with you if you really need me.
That's more like it.
Stout fellow.
To us?
To us.
Decisions, decisions.
Come on, Lion.
All right, I'm coming. Scarecrow's not the only one who needs a new brain.
in and snatch that sickening little girl and her equally nauseating little dog. Exhausted? What do you mean you're exhausted? All right, all right. I'll conjure up a spell to take the fight right out of her. Now, which one of my creepy crawly creations shall I send to plague her? The Flibberty Gibbert? No. The Fly-by-Night? No. I have it. The Jitterbug? Well, may you gibber. There is no more infectious bug in my book of spells. Once bitten, they can never stop dancing until they drop. And when they do, you shall be there to snatch up that little brat and her little brute and bring them back to me. Now go, do my bidding. Fly, fly, fly. Soon those darling little red slippers will grace my dainty feet. Oh, I wonder if the Winkies do shoe repairing. Oh.
Does anybody know where any of us are?
I think we passed a notice a while back.
You mean the one that said, "Welcome to the haunted forest"?
No. The one that said, if you've gone this far, you're lost.
Here's another notice.
I hope it says something a little more reassuring.
I turn back if I were you.
Fine. Oh.
I believe there's spooks around here.
Spooks? Ha! That's ridiculous.
Don't you believe in spooks?
Why no, only fools.
Tin Man! So do I. Did you just hear what I just heard?
That noise don't come from an ordinary bird.
It may be just a cricket or a critter in the trees.
I feel a jitter in the joints around the knees.
I think I see a shadow and it's fuzzy and it's furry.
I haven't got a brain, but I think I ought to worry.
I haven't got a heart, but I feel a palpitation.
As monarch of the forest, I don't like the situation.
Are you gonna stand or laugh and then fools full of horror?
I'd like to roar him down, but I think I lost my roar.
It's a who's-this.
Who's it?
What's this?
It's what's this?
What's that?
Who's web?
Beware! Who's that hiding in the treetops? It's that rascal, the jitterbug. You catch him, it's in round you, away from the jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze, what buzz? But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. Just be careful of that rascal. Oh, they wrong. The jitterbug, jitterbug. Oh, the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees have a terrible, horrible buzz. But the bees and the breeze and the bats and the trees couldn't do what the jitterbug does. So just be careful of that rascal.
What?
What's happening?
Look at the size of the birds.
They're not birds, they're monkeys.
Flying monkeys.
Away with you!
Take it away from Dorothy.
Help! Help!
Get off me, you pesky apes.
Fine job we did, protecting Dorothy.
Help me! Help!
What happened to you?
Well, they threw my legs over there.
Oh, Scarecrow, that's you all over.
Time you pulled yourself together.
I would if I could reach my legs.
I'll get them for you.
And then we'll go find Dorothy.
The lion's gonna lead us.
Yeah. Me?
Yes, you.
I'm gonna lead us against the forces of evil.
You sure are.
All right. I'll do it for Dorothy. With the witch or no with the witch. Guard or no guard. I'll tear him apart. Ruh! Ruh! I may not come out alive, but I'll go down fighting. Ruh! There's only one thing I need you fellas to do for me.
What's that?
Tuck me out of it. that? What's that?
It's the witch's castle.
Dorothy's in that awful place?
Oh, I hate to think of her in there. Just gotta get her out somehow.
Look out!
It's Toto!
Here, Toto.
Toto will lead us to her.
They say it has over 1,000 rooms. How will we find her in there?
Do you think it'd be polite? Just dropping in like this?
Well, no, but I think I've got a plan of how to get inside.
All right. We've got a plan.
Now, it's very dangerous, but it has a chance.
He says it's got a chance.
All we have to do is get a hold of 3 Winky uniforms.
3 Winky uniforms.
Fellas,
It's very precarious and dangerous, but the whole plan relies on it.
fellas,
How are we supposed to get 3 Winky uniforms?
fellas, I don't think we have to look very far.
Why is that?
They're right behind us.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up with a cloud of hope behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, oh, the stands almost ran out, and then the witch will come for me. Oh, good witch of the north, can't you help me now? Won't anyone help me? Please help me. No!
Dorothy! Dorothy, are you in there?
Yes, the witch has locked me in.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Stand back. We'll break down the door.
Oh, please hurry. The sand's almost run out. Oh, Toto. Oh, I knew you would come.
We need to hurry. We don't have much time.
We can't go out the way we came.
What about the window?
The cliff is sheer.
Don't worry. You hang on to my tail and I'll hang on to my claws.
Oh, all of you are so wonderful.
I just hope my courage holds out.
We hope your tail holds out.
To the window.
To the wall.
Going so soon. Well, we won't hear of it, will we, Winkies?
think we've outstayed our welcome.
Bring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. The sands of time have run out for you all. The last to go will see the first three before her, and your mangy little mutt too. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who shall be the first to go? Lion? Girl? Tin Man? No. My room has chosen Scarecrow.
Help! Help!
What's the matter? Don't you want to be my old slave?
Oh, leave him alone. Can't you see he's terrified?
I'll get around to you eventually, Miss Mouth. Meanwhile, watch your little friend walk and smoke. What's the matter? You're all burned up now, aren't you?
No,
What?
I won't let you.
Oh, you cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Who would have thought that a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness? Oh! She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to. It's just that you put him on fire.
Hail to Dorothy. The wicked witch is dead. You are now our queen.
That's a very kind offer, but I'm afraid I have to get back to Kansas. The witch's broom. May we have it?
Please take this.
Now we can return to the wizard and tell him that at last the wicked witch is dead.
The wicked witch is dead.
Witch is dead, witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone till we go, let's open up and see. And leave without a ding dong, and the others. Hello, wicked witches.
Enter, if you dare. Can I believe my eyes? Tell me, why have you come back?
Well, we've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the witch. We melted her.
Oh, you liquidated her, eh? Ha ha! Very resourceful.
So, we'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please.
Not so fast. Not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? But I want to go home now.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
Toto?
The great Oz has spoken. Now go.
Toto, come out of there.
Oh! Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. He is of no importance. The great Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
I
don't believe you.
No, I'm afraid it's true. There is no other wizard except yours truly, me.
You humbug!
Yeah.
Yes, I'm that. I am a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no, my dear. I am a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
And Scarecrow's brain? A brain? Well, my friend, anybody can have a brain. That is a very mediocre commodity. Back where I come from, we have universities where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts, and with no more brains than you have. But they have one thing you haven't got: a diploma. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the Universitatis Comitium e Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of PhD.
THD?
Yes, that's, Doctor of Thinkology.
The square root of two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to or less than the remaining side. Rupture! I've got a brain! How can I ever repay you?
Well, you can't. As for you, my fine fellow, come on. You are under the unfortunate delusion that just because you run away from danger, you have no courage. You are mistaking courage with wisdom. And back where I come from, we have men called heroes. And once a year, they take their fortitude out of mothballs and parade it down the streets of the city. And, of course, with no more courage than you have. But they do have one thing you haven't got: a medal. Therefore, for extreme valor, conspicuous bravery against good witches and so on and such forth, I hereby award you the Medal of Honor. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, shucks, folks. I'm speechless.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
But I still want one.
Back where I come from, we have men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They are called good deed doers. And they have no more heart than you have. But they have one thing that you have not got: a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time in awarding you a small token of our esteem and affection. Remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It ticks. My heart, it ticks. It really ticks.
Read what my medal says.
Awarded for courage.
Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all so wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yeah, what about Dorothy? Yeah. Yes.
Dorothy next?
Yes, Dorothy next.
Oh, I don't think there's anything in there for me.
Well, there isn't, but you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. You see, the only way for Dorothy to get back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Oh, will you? Can you? Are you clever enough, wizard, to manage it?
Oh, child, you cut me to the quick. I am an old Kansas man myself. Balloonist, par excellence to the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing stratospheric feats of skill never before attempted by the civilized man, the balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Frightened, were you?
Frightened? You're looking at a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. But then suddenly, the wind switched, and the balloon glided down into the heart of this wonderful city where I was instantly acclaimed Oz First Wizard Deluxe.
Deluxe, pertaining from the French, meaning luxury.
Well, okay, yes, there were a few luxuries that went with the job, but I took it anyway, retaining the balloon on the advent of a quick getaway. And the balloon is ready for the flight. And in that conveyance, my dear, you and I shall return to the land of E pluribus unum. Step this way. Citizens of Oz, I, your wizard, Per Aldua Alta, am about to embark on a highly dangerous and technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere. Where I shall converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And I hereby decree that until that time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his highly superior brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart, and, of course, the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. And now, my friends, I believe it is time to set off. Climb aboard, Dorothy. Climb aboard.
Climb aboard, Missy, while the wind's in your favor.
Oh, where's Toto? I can't very well go without him. Toto!
Oh, don't worry. I'll get him for you.
Don't let go of the rope.
What?
This is absolutely unprecedented.
It's going
Mister,
up.
don't go.
This is highly, I can't. It's too late.
Oh, you have to come back.
I can't. I don't know how it works.
Here's your dog.
That empty guard just ruined my exit.
Oh, no, we'll never go home.
Stay with us, Dorothy. We don't want you to go.
But I have to get back to Kansas.
Don't you love us, Dorothy?
Oh, you know I do, Scarecrow, but there's people in place who need me more right now. And now it's further than the furthest dream, and I'll never see them again as long as I live. Never.
That was a very, very long time, Dorothy.
Oh, Good Witch of the North, will you help me now? Can you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Why didn't you tell her sooner?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She needed to learn it for herself.
Well, Dorothy, what have you learned?
Well, it's not enough that I just want to see Uncle Henry and Annie M, but that if I ever go looking for my heart's desire, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I've never lost it in the first place. Is that right?
That's all it is.
I should have thought of this for you, Dorothy.
I should have felt it in my heart.
Me too, if I had the courage of my convictions.
No, she needed to learn it for herself. Now, those ruby slippers will take you home in 2 seconds, Dorothy.
Oh, Toto too?
Toto, too.
Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry, you'll rust again. You're gonna need your oil can.
Now I know I have a heart, because it's breaking.
Goodbye, Lion. I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss the way you used to holler for your courage before you found it.
When you go, I'll think I'll do some more hollering.
Goodbye, Scarecrow. You were my first friend here. I think I'll miss you most.
Having a brain isn't going to make parting any easier. I'll think of you always, Dorothy.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, please. Before I change my mind and stay forever.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times. And think to yourself over and over, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home.
1.
There's no place like home.
2.
There's no place like home.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Dorothy!
Little girl! Little girl! Oh, I'd hate to think of her there, out there all night in the storm.
We best get into town and notify the sheriff.
Wait.
Toto!
There she is.
Dorothy!
Oh, Dorothy. She's got a lump on her head like a goose egg, but the skin ain't broken.
Zeke! Honk Hickory! We found her! Tell Emmy and bid her bring a blanket!
Hello, Oz.
Oz? My first name's Chester, but you can call me whatever you like.
Uncle Henry, you were the guard.
I'm guarding you now, honey. I'll be sure you come to no further harm.
Is she all right?
She'll be fine. There's a moment where I thought she left us.
But I did leave you. That's just the trouble. And I've been trying to get back for days and days.
Sounds like a bad dream to me.
It wasn't a dream.
Sure it wasn't. Remember me? You old pal Zeke?
Lion.
No, it ain't. And this here's Hickory.
You couldn't forget my face now, could you?
No, but where's Scarecrow?
Scarecrow?
Here's the blanket you called for. How is she?
She'll be fine.
What happened to all your stuffing?
Stuffing?
What happened to that field mouse that was in your stomach?
You gave me more than a field mouse. I had a whole batch of kittens in there.
Dorothy, you're safe and well.
Aunt Em! Oh, thanks to you. You showed me how to use the slippers.
Oh, I won't use the slipper on you. You haven't done anything wrong.
No, you don't understand. This was a truly live place. And I remember, some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. And you were all there. And you kept pulling your tail. And you kept resting up. And you were a humbug.
Now, let's not get personal.
Doesn't anyone believe me?
Of course, we believe you, Dorothy. But now it's time we get you into bed.
Bed? Is the house back? It fell on the Wicked Witch, you know.
Storm passed right by it.
And it wasn't a house that fell on Miss Gold.
It was a telegraph pole.
Yeah, we won't be hearing from that old biddy till her leg is a plaster.
So, Toto's safe? Oh, you hear that, Toto? We're safe, and we're going home. And you'll all be there. And I'll never leave again, because I love you all. And oh, Annie M, there really is no place like home.
an understatement. I mean, we could not have